Hey guys, today's just going to be a really quick video on how we're removing the stickers on our bus. Just first, a few thoughts. Hello everyone. So I haven't been filming as much as the process. I've been getting a few time lapses here and there, but I think we bit off more than we can chew as far as trying to do too many things at once. It's really unfortunate that the state of New Hampshire requires us to have the bus painted before we can register it, because we really don't want to paint it. I really don't want to paint it right now. I know we're going to be making cuts in the roof. I know we're going to be doing other things and building upon the bus, so we're going to have to repaint it again, and it's just really frustrating. I've done a ton of research online, but a lot of it is obviously different opinions from a whole bunch of different people, and everyone has a different way of doing things, and so figuring out which way I want to go and which way I think is the best way to go is kind of difficult. I have a lot of experience painting, and I've done wall murals and buildings before, but doing a vehicle is so completely new to me that it's very intimidating. Like I said, videos are going to be filmed by topic, but it's kind of nice to put my thoughts on camera so I can remember how absolutely frustrated I am. And I did have a little bit of a breakdown the other day. It's just very overwhelming because it's a whole bunch of things that I don't know, and I'm learning, and I'm trying to make the right decisions. I'm a planner, so I like to do a ton of research and make a plan, and then if issues arise, then I will adjust as it goes. But for the most part, if I have a solid plan, usually I don't hit very many bumps in the road. Corey's kind of like the just do it and figure things out as he goes, because he assumes that there's going to be issues that he's going to have to fix. So communication has been very vital and important, and we knew that it was going to be like this, but it also, Hornet just flew in here. It also has been very good for our marriage to do this, because we are learning how to communicate better with each other. Or hopefully learning how to communicate better with each other. Right?
Left.
Now, a lot of people said that they were using a Whizzy wheel. They purchased them from Amazon. I'll link that in the description box below. We didn't feel the need to purchase a Whizzy wheel if we were only going to be using it once, especially when we already had a butane torch and a scraper, and what we're doing works. Since we already had these things, it just made sense to use them. Using a heat gun might be a little bit more effective, but like I said, we already own the butane torch, so that's what we're using. Let me go ahead and show you how it's done. So really, all you have to do, and it works on all the stickers, I'll show you, but it works really well on the emergency exit stickers. So all you have to do is just heat it up, and you'll see it start to crackle and bubble. This. And then you just take the paint scraper, gotta get it from the right angle, and it comes right off. Super easy to do, and sometimes you can even just scrape it right off, but for the when it's really stuck on, the heating it up really does help and makes it a lot faster. And again, it also works on these. You'll see it start to bubble up, and then you can just scrape it right off and then peel. Some are easier than others. I think this one's going to be a little bit of a hassle. We'll see how this one goes. Yeah, this one's a lot harder. This one's a lot more like the emergency exit stickers we had. I've found that if the sticker is glossy, it's usually pretty easy to scrape up even without heating it up. Really easy to scrape off with heating it up. The ones that are more matte finish are a little bit harder to get up, and they take a little bit longer to get up. A lot of our emergency exit lettering was matte, and it was really difficult to get it up. Some of the gloss lettering, my friend Becca was able to get off with just an X-Acto blade and scraping it off really evenly. Yeah, see, this one's going to take a little bit of time and effort. I also, after I'm finished, we give it an acetone wash, and then after the acetone wash, give it a good sanding, and you won't even be able to tell it was there. I'll go ahead and show you that process now.
you get the burn marks like I just got, you can fix that easily by sanding, and we're going to be repainting anyways. But if after you give it a nice light sanding, it comes right off.
Alright, so after using the heat gun, I have sanded it down with the oscillating tool, and now I'm using a soaked paper towel with acetone, giving it a good rub, and as you can see, it comes right off. Just a little bit of elbow grease and some acetone. And this paper towel is pretty smooth, it's not rough. If you had a surface with a little bit more texture to it, you might even be able to go a little faster than I am. This has had an extensive layer of acetone and scraping. It's still a little tacky in areas, but we're getting there. So you just need to keep alternating between the two, like layer of acetone, scrubbing, another layer of acetone, sanding, to smooth it all out. But it is coming off. This is our last emergency exit, and I'm really excited to be done with this project so that we can move on to painting. We've got a lot going on, and that's why you're just getting a nice quick video today. Hopefully it was helpful for you. If it was, please do give it a like, and let me know in the comments if you used a Wizzy wheel for your projects. For those of you that have already done this, I'd love to know how it turned out for you. Until next time, remember to create, love, and travel on. Bye!